Hello everybody, it's me Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with another video on my Devildo Gaming 2.0. Now hopefully this will be, at least for a while, my last video on Devildo 2.0. The main reason because is this my secondary channel is to hold everyone over until I get my original channel back, hopefully. Now, I'm not going to get into any personal details because that's not right. I don't want to bring anybody to, quote, throw them under the bus in any way, shape, or form involving my situation. But I'm going to explain to you a couple things that have been going on, and in the fact that hoping that this might be my last video for a while on Devildo 2.0, to strictly use this channel for my more risky style videos if I'm able to save my other one. Now, if you had watched my original video, my final video on Devildo Gaming that I currently had posted about how it was hacked, that's not exactly the true story. That was just what I came up with at the time to try to be nice about the situation. But in fact, due to a lot of personal things going on, it led to it. And it's a shame what happened. And like I said, I'm not getting into details with it at all. But I will say, my channel wasn't hacked. It actually was almost like glitched out due to a situation that had happened with me involving me changing my password and getting locked out of my account. Now, there is a thing that you do basically after your account has its password changed. If you've ever experienced this, you'll go to log into your account if someone else has gotten hold of the ability to actually change your password, which is normally not easy to do, okay? It takes some pretty interesting coincidences and scenarios for this to occur. And in my case, it was rather a unique occurrence. But if someone has access to your account, they're able to actually get like an email or something like that to let you know when you change a password, and they can go in and change the password. Well, what had happened was my password had got changed, and then after that, I was locked out of my account. And without that particular way of accessing your account again, it registers this trick in the Google sense, the Google programming, that makes it think like somebody's trying to break into your system, so it locks you out of it for safety reasons, which makes sense. And what it will do is when you go and you put in your sign-in name and you put in your password, it'll pop up and say, like, password was changed so many hours ago. And you're like, okay, well, I didn't change the password. Well, let me click on I forgot my password. Well, the moment you do that, it will pop up a message that states, unable to recognize this device. Please sign in from a different device that you have used to sign in before. Now, if you're like me and you have multiple devices tied into your Google account, you would think it would just allow you to access with a different device you've used, but it won't. It basically wants you to use the last device that was used officially to change the password that you signed in on. And in certain cases, I no longer have access to that ability. So the only way around this is you have to wait 1 week's time, and as long as your account that they deem has been messed with has no activity on it, as in no one's logged into it or done anything, there is a loophole that will sometimes allow you to try to log back in and change the password and get access to your Google account. And that is what my attempt is going to be tomorrow. After that, I have like a phone call where I can actually try to talk to somebody to save my account. Now, the key thing is with this is while I don't want to lose my original Devildo Gaming channel, that ain't the key issue with this. Don't get me wrong. It's 7 years of my blood, sweat, and tears with my friends and family. They've helped me make these videos and the little mini movies and stuff. But that's not the thing, okay? That is just a trivial thing that I can always start over. Hence the reason why I started Devildo Gaming 2.0. as a backup, even though it doesn't really seem to work right. I can't get thumbnails to load up right and can't get a banner set for some reason. But that's beside the point. The main problem involving this is the Google account is linked with everything. Now, that's the problem with Google. They like to link everything. Sure, it makes it easy as shit when you're doing stuff, but think about it from my viewpoint. When you have everything from your Google AdSense account, your eBay account, your PayPal account, your banking account, all tied into Google, it makes it to where you're unable to access anything that you need to do, including, I don't know, paying your fucking rent. I guess I don't need to pay my fucking rent, right? Now, that's the thing is, fortunately, you are able to go, like I've already done, and go to your local bank and talk with the people, and they're nice enough to change the information and shit. But it's the principle behind the fact that it's not necessarily like a slap in the face to mess with a person to take away their YouTube channel. It's the fact that it's a slap in the face with not knowing the amount of damage screwing somebody over on their Google account actually does, and the amount of work you have to do to try to get the shit back. Now, hopefully, fingers crossed, with all you guys out there from Devildo99 Gaming that's been, helping me. I do appreciate your help. But hopefully tomorrow, about 6 p.m., I'm going to try to, get my other channel back. At that point, I do not know what's going to happen. I do not know if this is going to work. I do not know if it will be a success or it will be a failure. I will probably make a video on it to vent my frustration if it doesn't work, or a happy video to, say, yay, maybe make a video if I am able to log back on, make a video on my original channel for once. And I mean, it's only been a week, but the problem is when you have all this stuff tied together and it's all your personal information, a week is like a lifetime. And in the end, I can say without a shadow of a doubt, if you're one of these people out there that have the ability to actually hack accounts and stuff like that, the only thing I ask of you is to actually think it through first of what the total damage it will be, and if the individual that you're doing that to actually indeed deserves it. Now, in my case, I can't really say yes or no. I'm not exactly the nicest guy. And I can say I could see there's a lot of people out there that don't like me, but at the same time, just make sure you know what you're doing before you do it, because in the end, all you end up doing is hurting people. And if it makes it where you can sleep better at night hurting people, well, then the only thing I can say is you really need to go to the doctor and get your head checked. Maybe there's something wrong with your brain, because that's just not a right thing to do. I may get on here and I may do rants where I'm mean about things, but most of the time they're just for stress relief, and they're never intentionally meant to hurt people's feelings. They are designed to actually bring out your emotions so you can voice your own opinion on the matter, which is good, because we're all allowed to have our own opinion in this day and age. But when you actually just go and just hurt people, you really need to go and think about your life and maybe get your brain checked and think that maybe there's something wrong with you. Because in the end, it's just not right. But like I said, tomorrow I'll find out, and hopefully, just hopefully, Devildo99 Gaming 2.0 will stick around, but it will only be for my more risque, unedited videos where I'm able to curse and do all kinds of weird stuff without the fear of actually being demonetized. And it's sad I missed the fact of not having to worry, I missed the fact of worrying about being demonetized on videos. I really, I got to the point where I loved making thumbnails and stuff. Now, sure, I can do whatever I want, which is nice currently, but at the end, it's not good. And in the end, it doesn't serve any point, really. This has all been an interesting trip that I've been experiencing. One that I wouldn't recommend doing to nobody, and I don't wish no harm or no foul on anybody. I would never do this to them. You know, especially when it's something that they've spent 7 years of their life doing as basically the only fucking hobby they've got, the only little chance of showing their creativity in a world where they're not good enough to do anything. And I'm not getting choked up or anything, but when I talk for a while, my voice gets all rumbly. So, take a little drink of soda here. But in the end, please leave in the comments below your best wishes. Hashtag Save Devil Dog Gaming. And hopefully tomorrow, around this time, I might be able to save things. Maybe not. I don't know. Only time will tell. Only tomorrow will tell. But stick with me nonetheless. Hit the bell icon to stay updated when I release any new videos. Make sure to hit that like button if you like this video. If you don't like this video, leave in the comments below why. That's all I ask. And in the end, let me know what you think about this total situation. If you know anybody who's had this happen to them, how they actually were able to survive on their channel, if they were able to or not. And remember, I always end my videos by saying, have fun, play hard, and remember, people, the devil's in the details. Peace out until next time.